Test, test, one, two, three, test, test, one, two, and three. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the stream. Alright, sorry, I had to get things situated and had to make sure I was ready. But here we are, Super Mario Kart. This is our third time around the track, as the title says. I have done this game on 2 streams beforehand. It would have been last week Tuesday that we would have done some more of this, but we played Strikers instead because the season was happening at the moment. So we took a break from Mario Kart, but we're back, and we're not gonna fall asleep on stream because I don't feel like the beginning of tiredness that I felt in those other streams of Super Mario Kart. So I think we are going to be good for this stream here. So to properly start this off, I say to y'all, hello everybody, my name is Adar Sheen, aka Ayosheen96. I see you, Casey. We are here with some more Super Mario Kart. He's arrived. Yes. Oh wait, what the deuce? Why is it on 2 different things? I gotta make sure that stuff is not duplicating. There we go. Had to get rid of one side of the chat. All right. So Super Mario Kart has been kicking my butt for the past half a month now. For the sole reason of we were falling asleep. But we are going to not fall asleep this time. Gotta put my face cam on. I'm making sure my lighting was good too. Let's see. Not bad. It's good. Oh no, camera. Why is it so far? When I have it the full screen, like it shows. Hold on. Okay. When I do the full screen, it's a good close up, but in the cam up here, it just looks farther away. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm being picky. Let's not be picky. Let's go to 100cc and start in the mushroom cup and go from there. And do the thing called not lose. Alright, so mushroom cup races. We started off immediately. This is part 3 of our Karting Down Memory Lane series that I've started a few weeks ago with the sole intent of playing through all these Mario Kart games and just getting a feel for all of them again, and just looking through all these tracks that you've gotten through Mario Kart history and looking at what we want to see for the rest of the booster course pass that we haven't already been that we haven't already gotten in either the base Mario Kart 8 game or in the DLC or for the aforementioned DLC. So this track is, you know, the very beginning. It started it all. The Mario circuit. I'm sure nobody wants to see another Mario circuit. I'm pretty sure Mario circuits are already in the game one way or another. Wow, that fireball. Okay. Alright, we got. What did you? But if I were to like pick any of them from this, I think I mentioned this in like one of the previous streams, but I want to see a Boo House reimagined in Mario Kart 8. Like, I think that's one of the few things we haven't seen realized. And then once I go through all the rest of these tracks in this in this game, at least, we'll see if there's anything else that started back here that I want to see fully realized. And y'all are free to give your wants and your wants and such in the chat. Can we get second? It's close. Minute and 23. We were 4 seconds behind everybody else. Well, behind Koopa Troopa at least. We got 3. All right. Round 2. I wish it would like say the name of the track in the Grand Prix, because you see the names of the track if you go to time trial. But to actually, the name. This is a Donut Plains, maybe. I want to say Donut Plains. I could be wrong though. Yeah, most tracks in this game are very simple. I mean, if it was the very first Mario Kart, it's not going to be anything super game changing. Even though Super Mario Kart was the definition of game changing or genre defining back in the day. But this was one of, if not the first, like commercial go-karting game, racing game that you could play with people at home on the Super Nintendo. So it's just got that history. Oh no, what's happening? I see Apricorn said something in chat, but I can't quite see it at the moment. I'm gonna look at that in a second. So do you want against 10 a.m. and Fire Within chat? Nice. As they say, you are goated. Who are they using? I know 10 a.m. has a couple of characters. They have Roy. They have I'm mainly known to Roy, but I know they've been working on different characters. Nah. Ooh, snatch that first place. Give me that. Move, Donkey Kong Jr. Yeah, this is gonna be a very short stream, guys. How long has it been already? Like, how long did I keep you all waiting? I didn't even check, to be honest. It's been 14 minutes. So did I have it going for like 10 minutes? If so, I did not even realize. My God. And then if anybody's looking at the follower numbers, I'm slowly going through my follower list and getting rid of all the bot follows that I got like a month ago. So if I keep deleting them at the pace that I'm going, I can hope to get rid of all the bot follows by the end of September. So then we can actually look at September for our proper follower goal, which I want to hit 350. Because the number that we're at now is not accurate. I think if we were to go from what we used to had before, it was like 310 or in the 310s. So we were close, and I just hit that banana. Yeah, this is the stage I want to see in 8 through the booster course pass. A Boo House. I don't think we've had a Boo House before. And then I think I said, but I got sidetracked. But as far as, I thought the mushroom would work. I don't know why I thought there was a ramp there. But yeah, this is a very short stream. It's gonna be like an hour. Yeah, like more or less an hour, because I don't wanna hit 12 for this stream. Like honestly, I think once we hit like 11:30, 11:45, I'm gonna say, yep, this is it, chat. Gonna cut it here. So we got more or less an hour, right? About 45 minutes, I would say. It should be enough time for us to go through all these tracks, at least once. Because again, the goal of this whole series isn't to... No, you don't. The goal of this series isn't to beat on the highest difficulty. It's just to go through all the tracks and just try to relive things and give our thoughts about tracks and what we want to see again happen in the booster course pass for wave 3 and beyond. Because waves 1 and 2. What is everybody's favorite track so far from the DLC? I gotta say, I'm really liking the, let's see. Oh man. I need the list in front of my eyes, first of all. But I think I'm liking the, which tracks am I liking the most? Jay, what's good? Welcome to chat. Hello, welcome to the stream. So my favorite track out of wave 1 and 2. Well, out of the DLC so far. Well, maybe not just one. I would say like a couple favorites. Shroom Ridge, because I did not expect them to go that hard with the remix. A favorite DS track of mine, because I just have a lot of memories of Mario Kart DS. Just being on field trips, doing DS download play with people, and me being being the person that had like an OG DS and a DS Lite. I'd be like, all right, whoever trying to play some Mario Kart with me, let's go, because I got it, because I got me a second DS. Let's do some download play. It's gonna be fun. And then I think when I got a 3DS, I think I even took 3 of them. I was like, all right, we got 3 of them. Who 2 people want to play some Mario Kart? I'm trying to think. Did I? I know I remember taking the 2 DSs. But I don't know about the 3. That sounds like overkill even for me. I'd say 2 was what I did. Oh no, I'm just hitting the sides. I see him leaving some good long messages, Jay. I'm gonna check that out in a second. Oh jeez. At the gym again, trying to be healthy again. Healthy what? But trying to be healthy again. Oh yeah, definitely stay healthy. Definitely do what you can that helps you stay happy and healthy. God, come on, move. We're in first. Let's keep it that way. Is there anybody? Yeah, DK Jr. is right behind us. Oh my god. What? Banana. What? What? He jumped. What? He jumped over the banana peel. How? Ooh, that drift. You see that drift? Ooh, baby. Ooh, look at that. Look at that distance. At that bottom map. First, baby. Oh, Armenia, welcome to the stream too. I don't know why, but my ankle is killing me right now. I used the 3 different streams, but it still hurts a lot. Oh, that sucks, Armenia. But appreciate you coming to the stream though. And Jay says, let me know what's the move for that Dragon Ball Super movie. Oh, for sure, Jay, for sure. Did you message again in the chat? Not yet. About like not about the movie at least. It's looking like it could be a go this time, and considering other people will be able to come watch too, because as far as plans go, like for like the rest of this week, because Dad's birthday this week, but I think we're gonna be doing everything as far as like celebrating. Like it would end probably like Saturday. So I think my Sunday should be good. So we'll see. Then Jay says, not gonna lie, I'm buff as freaking Krillin at this point. Yo, let's go, Jay. And Armenia says, you're looking way better in this game than last time. Did you practice? No, I'm just not falling asleep. That makes all the difference. Did I tie for first? Let's go! Yeah, we got better rest the past few days. So that's definitely a big factor. Final? Oh jeez. And then we're also not doing we're not doing 150, we're doing 100 cc. And we are still wrecking. So like I'm happy you say that you feel like I'm doing better. Ooh. I feel like I'm getting the timings of the drifts down. How? How did you catch? I was drifting so well. Junior, come back. Get by. Just by. Oh, not the dirt. Not the dirt. Koopa. Come on. Koopa, please. All right. Oh God. Okay, yeah. Peach, everybody coming now. Hit a pipe. No, come on, come on. We sweating right now. Hit that. How? That is a banana. They keep jumping over them. Ooh, the drift. Ooh, the drift. Let's go. Go. The pipe. No. That 4. Let's go. Why is this hype? Come on. Ah! Come on. Go. Don't sweat it. We got this. We're still in top 4. We can get this. Cause I'm tied with Junior for first. We gotta beat Junior at least. Come on. Where Bowser come from? Come on, y'all. Come on. Give me something good. No, not the tar. You Bowser. Go. You gotta get top 4. Not like this. Inch out of it. What is this? Is it Saturday or Sunday? Is fine at this point. It'd be Sunday because I'm always off on Sunday. I still gotta work on Saturday. But anyway, what happened? Anything else that I missed in chat? Well, I just gotta catch up. Armenian says first day of a college semester was today. Oh, nice. Had a quiz on the first day, but got 100, so feeling good about that. Nice. So far this semester, we're off to a great start. That sounds good. I'm glad to hear it. Jason, not gonna lie, I already read that. It says Saturday or Sunday is fine. Armenian says first day of a college semester was today. Had a quiz. Oh wait. Oh, you just like repeating that one, just making sure I saw it, and then it had a ping to it. But yeah, I'm glad your first day of college, of a college semester. Hope to be able to keep up the momentum. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I hope so too. Let's see. I feel like the chat is like too big and it's bleeding into the game and it's being lost a bit on the left. I don't know. But speaking of the game, how does the game sound? College going to be hell. I remember those days, and I happen to ask, like, am I going to go back to school at some point? I keep telling myself yes, and then I'll talk myself out of it, and then I'm like, no. A big factor for going back would be money, because I went first immediately out of high school with financial aid, and since it's been a number of years later, I don't have that no more. So I'd have to fully rely on, like, if I'd be able to get some sort of grants, or I would have to save to go back. Because I would go back to a tech school, like I go back to Trident Tech, and I would definitely do things with film production or editing, or even broadcast. Like just those two things would garner the most interest for me. Either film production with the focus on the editing, or broadcasting. That retro, okay, never mind. I was like, that retro missed everything in its sight. What the DK Jr. flew across the top. But because I originally went from 2014 to 2017, and I've had my associate's degree in animation since then. And there's like certain family friends moms and such that would that would ask, Arshin, you going back to school? Like, I know you done made a plan or something, and I'm just like, no. I'm just working. So, I don't know. I feel like I've been just pretty happy with doing this, with streaming. Just doing things on the side. Like, working full time and going to school is hard. I've never done it because I didn't, because when I started working, it was it was a summer job at first. So I never really experienced working at the same time as going to school. So I just commend people who do that. Because you have to balance stuff that's always having a due date with school stuff, and you have work. You have to make sure that you're doing that because that's funding you going to school. And then if you want to have any sort of free time, for me, i.e. this, it would just kind of fall by the wayside. So I don't know. I do want to go back, or I feel like it would definitely be good for me if I were to go and get like the skills that I already have honed better. DK Junior, you took it. You got second. It's okay. It's okay. So all the tracks. What even was that fifth track? I don't even know. But we were talking about stuff. Toad was so far behind. What happened to him? I swear I missed that. Jason's got college going to BL. Just remember, college is I wouldn't say a scam. I'm trying to decide if I want to go try and go to school. Indian man tell me your education will benefit more money. He told me that before I left. Armenian says school is always that. It's less though in college for me personally. I got to manage things for myself accordingly. Yeah, because you're actually treated like an adult in college. We won silver. Great race. Jay says I want to do film and somewhat do acting. Honestly, same, but more with a focus on voiceover and voice acting stuff. Like I feel like I could be a pretty good on-screen actor too because I emote really well with my facial expressions. So yeah, I would definitely want to do something with acting on the side if it was definitely possible. Like any opportunity that I would have for acting stuff, I would take. I would take it in a heartbeat. And Armenia saying, yeah, sick. I wish you good luck with that too, Jay. Jason, my acting skills can be better, but it's funny and cringe. I enjoyed your skits for Mario Strikers. I mean, sure, there's always room for improvement, but it's just, you know, you're not like you don't have like the proper training. I would say. Cases of DK Junior is a jerk. He says, all right, you got second, nice, yeah. Okay, we need to tie him up and stone it. No, that then set him off fire. I mean, yeah, Armenia, it's Junior, it's DK. You can't. That is multiple crimes. First of all, multiple felons. We can kill DK too. It shall be hilarious. Only Casey. I mean, if he's gonna get his whole family as backup with their fists and their weapons, for real. Cranky gonna pull up. Funky Kong gonna come with the stick. Dixie Kong gonna come and whip her hair back and forth. Diddy Kong gonna come, pop you with his gun. Everybody will be there. He says, "I'll defeat them all." Are you sure about that? How do we defeat Wrinkly though? He's already dead. I didn't even think about that. He says, "Darsh will work with me to defeat them all." You mean a Yoshi? Oh yeah, I forgot that 20 set up that bot. But he was trying to get it to work with the emote so bad, the Yoshi and Scene things emote. Casey believes in themselves. Always believe in yourself. Because if you don't, who else will? Well, I mean, people can still. I'm just motivating people. Flower Cup race. Actually, go back. Can I go back? No. Select. No. Suspend menu. Reset game. There we go. I wanted to see the name of the tracks. Jason, you're not about his craft. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, it says, how does one defeat a gorilla ghost? You got me there. All right, so it's just called Mario Circuit 2. It's gonna go without saying that we're gonna see at least one other Bowser Castle or one other Yeah, one on the Bowser Castle, and we gonna see some Rainbow Roads in this booster course pass. It's gonna happen. I talked about this with some friends. I would laugh if the last cup was just all Rainbow Road, or if like wave, what would it be, 6? Yeah, wave 6 would have like the last like 7 to 8 cups. And then there's all Rainbow Road from like this game, and then Double Dash, Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Wii, DS, 7. It's just, it's not quite enough to make it 8. But what if they like included 2 which one's got 2 Rainbow Roads? I'm pretty sure one of these Mario Karts has 2 Rainbow Roads. They just put both of them in there. Oh god, that would be funny. Choco Island, Ghost Valley 2, Donut Plains. So a lot of these are just 2 variants. Koopa Beach. Ooh, I want to see Koopa Beach. Wait, I think Koopa Beach has already been remastered. I like Koopa Beach. Choco Island, Donut Plains 2, Ghost Valley 2. Ooh, what if they combined Ghost Valleys? Ooh, what if they do like Ghost Valley 1 and 2 and 3 for like each lap? Like it would look different for each one. That could be cool for the Ghost House, Ghost Valley map. But no, I didn't. Oh, I forgot that B is A because old game. How did we go back? Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to go back in old games? Why were there only 2 buttons? Super Mario Kart was Super Nintendo, right? Yeah. How does one go back? Reset the game, I guess. I don't. Oh man. Alright, so K2's just saying shut up to the Nightbot, you're not loved. Leave my Nightbot alone. I mean, I would feel better as Nightbot, so I don't. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it says special cup. Yeah, like just what if the... Well, actually, I think they showed us what all of the... What all of the icons are for the cups, right? So we can make kind of an educated guess on if we think that would be a like a special themed wave or special cups. If it just turns out that wave 6 for cups 7 to 8 is just Rainbow Roads, I'm gonna be here among the first to say I called it, I told you so. And I will laugh while I see Twitter burn because they wanted to see other things besides Rainbow Road. Like main tracks that I'm wanting to see that I can think of across different ones, which is mainly gonna be Double Dash because that was my childhood. I want to see DK Mountain. I want to see Daisy Cruise or Cruiser. What else we got that I want to see? Dino Jungle. I want to see that one. Where am I going? Got him. I can only think of those 3 at the moment, but my memory's gonna get refreshed once I go through all these things. There's probably a number from DS that I'm forgetting about. Like I think there was like a Koopa one in DS, which might actually have come from this game. I'm doing terribly, by the way. Yeah, don't bring this track. This track is trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Choco Mountain fans, but this ain't it. Did I even get top 4? No. Jason's going home getting stomach rib cramps. Oh geez, or belly. I don't know. Be careful, Jay. Don't overdo it. Should I how does the game sound to you guys? Should I turn the game up a little bit? Because I can definitely do that if you need me to. How do you drift on this day? Why are you beating me off the map? Peach, what did I do to you? Whoa, Jesus. That mushroom to ramp combo. Do. Oh, that do. Oh no. Okay. What's happening? Alright. How are y'all driving so well? How do y'all function on this place? So many bumps and just dirt. So many bumps and so much dirt. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, Cooper, I'm right behind you. Final lap. Come on, it's me and you. It's me and you. Dude, CPUs just do not get affected by bananas at all. They just jump over every one of them. I just wasted that green shell. Did it come back and hit him? No, of course not. Cooper, DK, for God's sake! No, pass him. Yes, sir. Game sound though. I was kind of listening to it in my other ear, but I want to get you guys' thoughts. Oh, for sure, Jay. Do anime reviews or discussions, which I'm pretty sure we were already doing anyway. We've had a like a podcast-ish episode of your Hero Town talks, where it was me, you, and it was me, you, and Al that we was talking about anime. I think we've done 2 of those now, right? Because we originally had one where it was you know, pre-Demon Slayer, and then another one after you watched Demon Slayer. Like the first season or 2 at least. I distinctly remember that. So a part 3, it would be it would be us after we watch Rent a Girlfriend and Quintessential Quintuplets. I'm not gonna quit advertising those 2 until they are watched, especially Quintuplets. But we need to watch Rent a Girlfriend season 2 though, because every once in a while I see things pop up in my Google News, like articles talking about, ooh, episode this, and then and I'm just like, nope, no spoilers. There was something in my YouTube feed that was trying to say something about quintuplets. I'm like, nope, because I have not finished the manga. I didn't see the movie. I like, I have a best girl from quintuplets, but I'm not trying to know anything else about what happens after, like, where the anime ended off, because I don't know. Oh, jeez. Lightning! I can't drive. How do you... Just fun. This is the ghost house too, right? This one's bigger. See, they could definitely make this just be like a lap, right? In the in like a full version. Oh jeez. Yeah, like the first lap could easily be Ghost House 1, and then this could be the second lap, and then the next one that's in like the Star Cup, I believe, could be the third lap. Like I think the tracks that have been giving us different things each lap. The tracks that have been giving us unique things each lap, I think I like some of my favorite ones. What's the Paris Promenade? I don't think New York Minute gives us different things each lap, but different things each lap. Oh, I really like the oh god, what's the name of the thing, Bob? The one with the train, Calamari Desert. I like what it did with that. Armenian says Mario, Luigi, and Toad. We lack a whole league behind. That's what I'm saying. This is wild. You dare you push Yoshi off the track? Like an anime review after a season or after watching anime. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm wanting to do too. Like after a season or depending on how long the show is. Like after that whole anime, we would do you do a discussion. I don't know if you were wanting to do more things like on your own, or if you wanted it to be like a whole group ordeal. Because if you're trying to have like group discussions for all the anime that you watch, I'm definitely down to like be a part of as many as possible. If you would have me, because I don't get to talk. I don't talk with people about anime enough, and I need to. Like that's including you and just like other people, because like the main ones are because I don't really have anybody that I talk with in person. About anime and stuff. I don't have anything that I just go in people's DMs and talk to people about latest anime and different rom-com, because this is one of my favorite genres of anime to watch. And it's ironic because I've come to like meet a couple different people that were surprisingly as much as into that genre as I was, mainly from like the Pokken scene. And I'm like, dude, I'm like reach out to you every so often, and we can like exchange recommendations on different seasons, or like what's coming out. No, I was in third. Come on. We can cheese this. We can cheese. No, we can't. It's out. It's over. No, we can make fourth after Bowser crosses the finish line. Jay says I got so much to say after I watched Dragon Ball Z. Dude, yes. Because with Dragon Ball Z, I've watched all of I've watched all of the arcs at this point now, except for Boo. So that would be new for me if I were to, because everything going from like Great Saiyaman up to End of Boo, I've only seen snippets of. So like that would be new for me too. Armenian says lightning lasted a while. Dang, also it lasted the same amount for everyone. I mean, it wasn't patched yet in the first game. Nah. Just says there's always your friends on Twitch. Yeah, there are. I mean, I need to just go ahead and make an anime channel in my server, which I'm surprised I don't have already. I could have swore up and down that I made an anime channel under the social category, but I just haven't. So, yeah, I can definitely do that. And then as far as I made like a separate anime spoilers channel if there were spoilers for certain shows. But as far as like people that I talk with normally, or like what is this beating me up thing? Everybody was throwing me all around the course. But it'd be more like me talking with people that I've come to know as like homies and friends, like you and Viper and Casey. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what anime and Armenia watches. My man 20XX, he's also like into like certain like rom-com stuff because because we actually had a conversation about quintuplets around the time I was on his podcast months ago. And we were talking about Monster Musume and Monster Musume and what other ones? Talk about Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid, like who I consider the best girl from that one, which I was like Elma. But it slowly started becoming Ilulu. Toru is, Toru, she's great, but Elma. And I just talking about anime waifus hurts my Mario Kart power. We are in dead last. You would think it would give me energy, but no. Oh, Red can join too, true. And Jay can't stand that perfect happy dragon. Toru? I mean, Toru just had it bad for Kobayashi. I mean, I'm trying to... It's not even really justified. I mean, Kobayashi is a great protagonist. I love Kobayashi. But Toru just wanted her so much. Like at first it was like, oh man, but then it was kind of cute though. And then once you get towards the end of season 1, you're just rooting for it to actually happen. And then especially season 2, you're like, this must be endgame. It's like Kobayashi must properly acknowledge Toru's advances. This is endgame now. But season 2 really did a good job of just exploring the human dragon dynamic a lot more, because more than just Toru and Kobayashi, it was Kobayashi and oh lord, the young Kana, Kobayashi and Kana, Kana and who was the girl that like had it, who was like down bad for Kana, Saikawa, I think was her name. And then it was and then later Ilulu and the teenage guy that that was the grandson of the place she started working at. Well, the grandson of the owner of who had the shop. I forget his name though. But like they teased that being a thing. And then Fafnir and geez, like the guy friend that Kobayashi had, the drinking buddy. I was in first or second. What track is this? What are we doing? Oh, this is Chocolate Mountain. We started over, right? Kobayashi is the only sane woman we can relate to. I mean, yeah. For the most part, though, Lukawa, is it Lukawa? Well, her whole name was like Quetzalcoatl, but I think Lukawa was what her name was. She was like the other like sane woman there, but she had her moments where she was just doing her best to be liked by what's his name? The kid, or like the teenager, the young teenager, the one that was trying to be the one that was in training to be a, what was the, like not magician, but like a sage or something. I can't even remember. You caught me on a bad night. I can't remember names. Armenians are DK Jr.'s fat subs always in the way. Jay says, I've played the games, I just never watched the anime or seen the fights. See, that's kind of what it was for me with Dragon Ball Z 2, because like I started with like watching very small snippets of VHS tapes that my dad had. But then my first Dragon Ball game was Dragon Ball Z Budokai, and it was when I rented it from Movie Gallery, showing age there. Movie Gallery, way back in the day. It was the GameCube version, and then I eventually got it for PS2. The original Budokai game. So this was back when I was still like squeamish to things, where like the Frieza impaling Krillin thing got to me. Like the Raditz, no, Piccolo special beam cannoning Raditz and Goku didn't really get me as much as you would think, but it was the Frieza Krillin thing, and like just the fact that he was just all like waving his head around, and Krillin's body, like his near lifeless body, was just flailing about, and his horn, you can see through his whole body. I'm like, oh god. But I'm pretty sure it didn't actually show blood. It was like the animated blood, like with hits in the fights, but I don't think it showed. It probably did. I can't remember. But it was that and then Budokai 2, which removed blood entirely, and there weren't really cutscenes. Everything was really shown through like token style stuff on like a map, and all the talks were just kind of big CGs, just kind of big sprites that they had. And then the models for the fighting looked better in Budokai 2, but they just did not have any cutscenes at all, from what I remember or saw in Budokai 2. Unless I just didn't get far enough in the game to see cutscenes. And then there was like Budokai Tenkaichi 3, which I never owned, but I played at friends' houses. That roster is insane, by the way. It's like 100+ characters, but it's transformations and stuff. Ooh, we jumped across that hole. We can catch you, Bowser. We can catch you. We can catch you. Tried. Jay says, Toru's my favorite dragon, but we had to calm her down. I didn't want to eat her dragon meat. I was. See, with Toru, with that running gag of her trying to have Kobayashi eat like her tail meat, which I swear is better in context than it sounds. Like I was wondering if that was gonna be like a thing that when that when that would happen, would that mean that Toru fully accepted would Kobayashi fully accepted Toru, and is that like a thing that would signify complete trust, and would it mean that that Kobayashi returns the feelings? I don't know. Like I don't know what the whole like eating the table meat thing would have meant in the end. But if you're saying like with Toru calming down, she actually calms down quite a lot in season 2. Season 2 was a lot more serious than season 1. Like it still had its silliness, of course, but season 2 was a lot more about backstory, and it had like fight scenes and such, but it was a lot to talk. It was showing a lot more about backstory as far as Toru herself. It was the backstory for Toru and Elma, Toru and just the dragons entirely, her and her dad. Like it really showed a lot of how Toru came to be who we saw, and why she's so like why she's as giddy and like wanting to see things as she was in the show. Jason talking about my pork and bean. What? Your pork and bean? I'm not eating her tail meat with my pork and beans on mashed potato. See, you trying to go country with it. You trying to like make a meal out of it. Dude, Koopa Troopa is cruising up there in first. You can't be stopped. We got way. This is the anime discussion we need to have. And I want to go back and rewatch. I want to go back and actually rewatch my reaction videos to Kobayashi season 2, because I recorded myself watching the entire season offline, like not on streams or anything, or not for a YouTube video, but just on OBS. I'd have recording sessions for when I watched all 11, 12 episodes of season 2 for Kobayashi Dragon Maid, and loved every second of it. I didn't record myself watching the first my blind reaction to the first episode of season 2, which I wish I did, because dude, the fight scene caught me so off guard. I was not prepared for that fight scene to go as hard as it did with Ilulu's debut and her and Toru fighting. I'm like, dog, what is this? Dude, the budget. And then later on when Toru and Elma fight, dude, the budget. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Like, I got the blind reaction of me watching the Toru and Elma fight scene, and then like it was action, it was feels. I was oh man, like that's some of my best emoting on camera you'll see. Like just me reacting to like the fight scenes and just Kobayashi dragging me like that. Like facial reactions with that, and then with me watching Bunny Girl Senpai, Rascal Does Not Dream Of, Bunny Girl Senpai, and Dreaming Girl, because that put me in my feels so much. It was such a different anime that I was expecting, going from like from the image you see on Crunchyroll. Just was not expecting what I saw, or like what I got out of it when I watched that anime. Oh, come on, Montimo, get off of me! Can we get this? Come on, fifth, go, Bowser, Luigi. Why? At this rate, we're not gonna beat the star in Special Cup, but I'm going to try my darndest. So get back to Mario Kart talk, because apparently, anime talk is taking some concentration from me. Not really. I just can't drift on these areas like that, and everybody's out to get me on these maps. What is this anyway? Because this is still the flower cup. I don't even know what track this is, but I don't want it in Mario Kart 8. The Montimo's got to go. I think Luigi ate that banana, or not, because CPUs just don't get affected by bananas. I guess. The fireball? No, of course. Okay, both of y'all, I'm gonna get past both of you. Then launch this shell, hit DK, and then, of course, this recovers anyway. Come on. Dude, what? It spun me out? At 4, okay. I was thinking this was like the next to last or last lap. Let's go, star, let's go. Don't wreck with the, at least we had the star. Ooh. Okay. We just have to not hit them. As soon as I say it. Alright, Jay was saying yeah something in chat. Sorry, I'll read it in full in a second. We are tryharding in Mario Kart right now. Ugh. Okay. Ah, missed. Montimo! We were no, absolutely not. Go, run this, please. We gotta get. That one turn. Jay says, yeah, we need an anime discussion again. We do. Part 3, Hero Town Talks anime discussion part 3. Would we get Al again, or would we bring Red on there this time, or have all 4 of us? It'd be cool to have an extra voice there, and it'd just be cool to vibe with Al again, because Al is just so funny, dude. Al was great. Alright, we are trying our hardest. This is our last like retry for this cup. This is the 3rd one in. Trying to just beat this, go to the Star Cup, go to the Special Cup. Trying to make this the last one. Like the last time I do Super Mario Kart. Because I want to do next week, I want to do Mario Kart 64. Because we've done this game 3 times. Because we just kept falling asleep the times beforehand. Oh my god. Get off of me, bro. Montimo. Oh my god. Hitting off of them messed my drift up. Oh my god, it's fireball. Mario. Alright, good mushroom, good mushroom. Okay, we're getting good at drift, okay. Saw that coming. Give me that. Don't you dare hit me. Ah, it's bad drift, bad drift, bad drift. No! They definitely beat me. Where's 4th place? What you do? Luigi always passes me in the end! Pain! Monday's a type of day to watch or talk about anime. I never thought about Monday being an anime type of day. For me, for the longest time, it was Sunday because because that's, you know, my other day off from work. And before I was going in so much for streaming since March, I just treated that as a day that, like, if I was watching anime at the time, that's when I would do my recording sessions. I'd be like, no, it'd be Saturday night, like after Pokken stuff. I would say, yeah, get in this chair, get my setup ready on my desktop, and I would queue up the anime that I was watching at the time, and we would do it. At this point, we go back and we just do time trials because this ain't it. Time trial for the other 2 courses in Fire Cup because this is ridiculous. Because we got to the Ghost Valley one. No, wait, hold on. What is it? Donuts Plains 2? We just can't beat Donut Plains 2 for anything. Well, time trials is against no one else, though. Casey saying F. Jay says, bring anyone. We can have 10 if we have to. No, 10 would be chaotic. If we had 10 people, we would get nothing. We would get no topic done with. We would just stay on the same thing for God knows how long. Because there would be 10 different opinions or 10 different perspectives, and each topic would go on for like 20 minutes at least. Actually, we do that with just us 3 sometimes. This one topic just lasting like 15 minutes. Each topic would last like an hour if we had 10 people, because it'd be each person having their time to talk. Unless we put hard limits on people, where it's like, okay, you have your 3 to 5 minutes, go. And we'd have to make sure people had their notes ready, I guess. If they knew that they wanted to have certain things to say about certain anime, then they'd have to get it out in their times. I mean, we need to do that for when it's just us anyway. Like, disregarding this whole imaginary 10 people scenario. But when it's me, you, and or Albie, and Red, then yeah, like we. Because I've come to every one of those things just with no notes whatsoever. Whatever anime we talk about, I just kind of hop in with my own thoughts if I have anything to say about it, and then I have like my thoughts, and what I bring to the discussions, which have mainly been rom-com things, and Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and Sonic X. And I will die on this hill that Avatar: The Last Airbender is an anime. It is American anime. So I could definitely hang with an Avatar discussion. Like if we start talking about that, just random running jokes. The cabbage seller, my cabbages. Sokka with the cactus juice. And then just what else were like running jokes in Avatar? Go live on Twitch instead of YouTube? Yeah, that would be better actually, because we would reach more people. Change course. I had no memories with this Donut Plains. So Bowser Castle. I think what they could do with, well, they already have a really cool Bowser's Castle in base 8. What I can see them doing with Bowser's Castle is if it's the older ones, if they were again to just combine them via the laps, or if they were to revamp one of them enough where it would look like a whole different thing, that'd be cool. Excuse me. Oh jeez. Okay, that just puts you back in the track. Because I thought that would put you in a gridlock. Jason, yeah, man, YouTube ain't something. YouTube ain't getting views at all. It depends on what it is, because remember our Mario Strikers Battle League, like our discussion about like before, I think before the game came out, our discussion where we broke down the trailer, and that got, didn't that get like 300 to 500 views? But that was like probably one of the only things that really did really well in terms of streams over there. Because I think in terms of our anime discussion things, those never really broke 100 last I knew of. I haven't gone back to check on those in quite some time. It was the initial like reveal trailer that we talked about, or yeah, that we talked about for like an hour. we channel our inner game explain for real, and broke down as much as we could. And I will not get over, who was it that actually acknowledged the whole it was DK boosting somebody in the intro, in the game intro, because that was so smart. That was such a good call, catch, excuse me, such a good catch, because that ended up being a feature with the team tackles. I think that was somebody that had like commented on a video of you or one of your discussions. So like that was after the fact. Oh, the timing of that, they flattened me. Whoa, boy. I like this Bowser Castle enough, but I don't think it'd be enough on its own to merit a course in the booster course pass. A YouTube that replied to you, right? Because Strikers was being talked about, and we were like, the game is playing uploading, and we were like, the game is playing uploading too much. No, you would have uploaded too much, and that's not a bad thing. You were on your Strikers discussion grind. We did, like, as far as my channel went, like, my people saw the one thing. That was it. I wasn't doing jack diddly. You were out here with your constant updates and your quick videos with your voiceovers and little and your B-roll that you would put together. You deserve the props in that regard. Mario Circuit 3. Again, I don't think this one's like enough to merit on its own. It took a whole second for it to react to my pause. Sorry, hit the arm. No, I didn't mean to hit give. No, I completely goofed that up. I think as far as this game went, there was just no difference in terms of all the racers. It was just purely aesthetic. I hope. I think that's what it is. Because this is already in the game, first of all. This was in Wave 1, actually, the DLC. Because it wasn't in Wave 2. Yeah, I remember this, because this distinct track. Yeah, they brought this is the specific track that we already got in Wave 1 of Booster Course Pass. And the music sounds similar to it. Like they didn't really do anything as far as remixing this one a lot. And the track is very faithful to this, which uh for the good for the best? I don't know, it's just not, it's not a track that really speaks. It's iconic. It definitely deserves a part in Mario Kart history with the Booster Course Pass, but it just don't do no, it just does not do much. Yeah, it's simple. If there was like, well, I mean, there is competitive Mario Kart, but this would be one of the tracks that would be there for sure. Oh, jeez. How do you back up in this game? I don't know. I'll watch Bleach. I need to watch Bleach. I need to watch Bleach. What else is Inuyasha shonen, or like, yeah, Shonen Jump? I don't think it is. I know Bleach is. I need to read the one message before that you said too. I just got home. I'm serious. I might watch the quintuplets after Z. Oh yes, please, please do it. Let me know when you let me know when you start. Inuyasha's a good anime. Okay, I'm putting that on the list too. Is it on Crunchyroll? I'm gonna find it and add it to the watch list. I have so much on my watch list. It's not even funny anymore. Because as far as new anime, I want to watch Spy X Family because I've been hearing really good things about that one. And then you said or watch Bleach after Z. Jay has sites. I know you got sites. I'm talking about I'm talking about the official ways. Alright, so let's do like the Star Cup on 50cc. Cause sweat time is over. I'm just looking through I'm just going through these tracks. Koopa Beach. Dude, I would love to see this one. I've been hearing good things about Spy X Family. Yeah, exactly. Like it's an action one, but I've been hearing that that it's got a very like very cute elements too, and I am a sucker for the cute here and there. Wasn't this in Super Circuit? Like, didn't this get like a remake in Super Circuit on the GBA? Hold on, I feel like I'm going there. I'm going very wrong. No, am I not? Where are we going next? Oh, it's a circle. I was like, where are we going? Dude, this one's mildly confusing. I feel like this is more of a circle than most of these tracks. I think it was the different. It might not have been this track. I feel like it's a similar aesthetic for the Koopa Beach one that's on GBA. I don't know if it was meant to be a remake of this one, or if it was, I don't know. I feel like there was more to the GBA one. Jay says they're legally good sites though. I'll take your word for it. Jay's like, you fell deeper into the. I did. Yeah, I would say like not that Koopa Beach, but but when I was in the Super Circuit, unless that was just one that was this one, but better. But if that's the case, then yeah, just the one from Super Circuit. We don't need that one from here. Where did I? What am I doing? Okay. All right, coin. I know I said I didn't want to go past 12, but I still want to do all these tracks before. I had low difficulty to 50cc just so I could just do all of these tracks. Like 100cc was just getting, for some reason, unbeatable for me. Like I'm just not that great at drifting. Maybe we'll return to Super Mario Kart someday, where the goal will be to beat it at the highest difficulty, all the tracks, 150cc, truly sweating after we've practiced. Like after we've gotten like really good times and time trials and such, we'll come back to this game at some point. But as far as this series goes, we're just gonna throw difficulty down. We're gonna chill, see these tracks, talk about these tracks, and what we want to see them be in. We want to see them be in the boost course pass or not. I have not taken any notes as far as what I need to be. And then like we'll like at some point I want to make like a graphic that I would show on the stream as we're going in between each game, and I would have, all right, so these are the ones that I'm most interested to see come from X game. So I think I'll probably pick 2 or 3 max from each game, because there's what, 7 games, 3, 21. Well, we're not quite halfway through yet, so that would be what, 24 halfway through. There's only 16 tracks so far that we've gotten from this DLC. How did I let Koopa get? How did I get on the terrain? Four from each game? Because it's 16 so far. The next one would give us 8 more for 24. That would put us right in the middle. 4 from each game? That'd be 6. There's 7 Mario Kart games, but 4, 8. It's not going to be an even distribution. I'd probably say 3 from this one and then just 4 from the other ones. Right? Would that work? I'm not sure that's how math works. Excuse me. Am I still in first? Hey, Koopa's trying to catch up though. Ooh, a snow level. Well, we just got a snow level. I love how the timer at the top has like an ice. Has like an ice aesthetic now. Like the stroke around it, and like the small gradient at the bottom, it's icy. I love that. How small is this track? I'm asking about a Super NES game, saying how small is this track? This where the rails start and end always throw me off. There we go. This was so small. You had to do a lot with this to make it a fully realized 8 track. I kinda like the gimmick here with these blocks stopping you. The warp pipes, I don't know. The warp pipes just seem dated being there like that. That's just weird level design. I just knew for sure that green shot was going to hit me. There's absolutely no reason whatsoever. But I think us getting Snowland from GBA, we just got that. So I think that rules out this course by default. Honestly. Because people wouldn't want to have too many ice tracks. Oh, but no, wait, sure, no, wait. What is that? What is the one from Double Dash? I actually would want to see that one come back. Oh, that's is that Sherbet Land? The one with the big freezies. Actually, I think they did that one in. I think they remade that one in 7, and then it came back in it. I think that's already in the game. Never mind. I'm dumb. Right? It's not already. That's already in the game. Just yeah, we seriously need to have an anime discussion. We do. I've said this. Bowser Castle. Again, only way I see Bowser Castle working is if they combine like the 1, 2, and 3 here to make it like a legacy Bowser Castle for for Super NES. I need to play the Double Dash Bowser Castle together to be reminded how that layout is. So there's only like 2 or 3 that I've gotten ideas from this game that I could see legitimately work if they combine Ghost Valleys into one track, if they combine Bowser's Castle ones. Koopa Beach I was starting to see, but maybe I could see the Koopa Beach from GBA more. Oh god. Yeah, the main one I'm pulling for at this point is just Ghost Valley. Because there's not much from this game that just screams original enough that people would probably clamor behind, that they wouldn't want to have come from other games beyond this one. Okay, I'm convinced that CPU just do not get phased by bananas or fireballs or anything that relates to the track, because they just coast around it. Doesn't matter what difficulty the CPUs are on, they just do not get phased by them at all. Jay says I don't something. Why are we in 4th on 50cc? We need to catch up to people. Like yeah, Star Cup, but I should not be this far behind. Oh my god, moms. DK, are you that much in a rush? I mean, I get it, but no, you're not passing me. It's cool. I swear this better not be Koopa. Dog. DK. I hate it here. I hate it here. I don't know when you're gonna be free to do it. You always be streaming except for Sunday. That's true too. I could always just not stream a certain day. If you let me know what you're thinking about a week or 2 in advance, I'll probably just. Well, no, I don't need to. Just a week in advance. If you just let me know like what day you're feeling for sure, like what day you will be either off or when you would be off. Not off. What time? If you're not at work as late. Why did Koopa come back? I'm so for real. Or Circuit 3? Final. Like I'm kind of wanting it to be maybe at the earliest the end of next month, like the end of September, because then I'd be able to actually have time to binge watch certain shows like season 2 of Rent a Girlfriend, like going back and well, we have to binge the first season still in for the Japanese dub slash the English sub, the Japanese sub, yeah, the Japanese dub for Rent a Girlfriend. So let's go into season 2, you know, with being comfortable with the voices, because we both watched the English dub. I think you said. Me actually finishing quintuplets, and I could actually give my full thoughts on that. What else could I? Maybe I could have. Maybe I would have time to watch one of your recommendations that you wanted me to watch for God knows how long. Girls Bravo. What else that you wanted me to look at? It was something. Not vampire. Was it vampire? No, it's not vampire. It started with a V. Like, there was your 2 recommendations. What is that? What is that anime? Why did I get pushed so far away? Oh, wait, oh, okay, it was Vampire. Rosario Vampire. I looked this shell in the face and said, "Oh, that looks nice," and hit it. I just need Cooper to not be in first. That's all I need. Give me an item, please. Keep him back there. No, you do. Get through here. I just need to take this. I need to take this. Move, Toad. You in last. Get out of here. Come on, give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Where's the finish line? He coming. He coming. Okay, we got it. You mentioned one more to me. I'm gonna love Girls Bravo, which yeah, I'm sure. I watch dub anime. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, folks. I watch dub anime. They can judge me. Sometimes the dubs are legitimately better than the subs. Looking at you, Ghost Stories. They went buck wild with that dub. The dubs are good, I promise you. Oh, I trust you on that. I trust you. You said Rosario and Vampire, and what was the third one you mentioned? 36? Tied with him? We will take a tie. I'm first. Oh, but it still put them second anyway, but it was a tie. Woo! Congratulations! Yoshi wins the gold. Great face. Heaven's Lost Property? That must have been when you said like after the fact to the side, because I don't remember that one that you said that, but I'm gonna keep that one in mind too. Heaven's Lost Property. No, wait, I might be wrong because I feel like I did read the synopsis on that. But that was definitely one that you mentioned after the fact. Because you were pushing Girls Bravo and Rosario Vampire the most. These are the anime that got me started watching non-mainstream anime. The one that, like, an anime that I watched before I even realized what anime really was, or that I like watched stuff on the side. It was like a romantic dramedy one. It was Please Teacher. Oh, I unlocked 50. I unlocked 150cc. I think. No, that's already here. This is the special version. Also, we just don't have. You just can't go on the special cup on 50cc. You have to beat the rest on 50cc to get it. Great. It says, "Oh no, please, teacher." Oh no, did you see that one? Do you know what I'm talking about? It seemed like one that was so obscure, but if people actually know about it, we need to have a discussion. Have I never told you I watched Please Teacher before? That was my first, like, besides Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Sonic. That was my first like romance anime ever. And I got so invested into it. I was like, "What's gonna happen? Will they? Won't they? Is it gonna be like it? What did it happen? Like, oh my god!" So Jay says you already seen it twice. I never told you I watched it. Oh, we gotta have a discussion, dude. Oh, that's Vanilla Lake, Mario Circuit 4 stock up. Koopa Beach, Choco Island 2. Dude, I remember the OVA. Like, didn't the teacher's mom like do something in the OVA? I ain't gonna say anything, but like, it was some rated stuff trying to go down. I have a faint memory of it. Because it was because I think the student was like he was a student where he was like a junior senior, but he was like, I think it was a situation where he was, his body was like he stopped aging or something. His body stopped aging. I think his body stopped aging, and like I guess that's how they justified the age difference. But I'm not sure how old she was though. 20, yo. Is that the Yoshi Master? Yeah, dude. Welcome to the stream. We're here playing Mario Kart, talking about what tracks, if any, that we want to see come from this game, and we having a little mini anime discussion on the side. Have you ever seen Please Teacher 20XX? Yeah, I'm doing good, 20. How are you? What's good? Is that the Ganon Master? Hey, yo. So Special Cup. Go ahead. So Rainbow. I need to see what Rainbow Road would look like on this one. So apparently we have to do 100cc. Even if we lose, we got the C Special Cup. Because we've done this 3 times, counting this one. I'm not. No. Go back. I need to see the Special Cup so I can evaluate these other tracks. We evaluated everything, and we've basically come to the conclusion that everything will not make it in except for what I want to see the Ghost Valley stages make it in. Okay, 20 said that they watched it too. Says a little. So basically saying what Jay says, a little weird. It feels so weird, Please Teacher. It felt like it was taking itself more serious than what the premise was. Because the lady, because I'm pretty sure she's like an alien anyway. Oh, Papa, happy birthday to Papa 20. Let's go. Unfortunately, Lover 20 was here, but family made her uncomfortable, so she's like, oh, that's no good. Teacher was way too into it. Man, it was something about it, because like I was super invested into it. I guess it taking itself so seriously made me take it seriously, because after every episode I was like, man, this plot really is going this direction with these things. I'm like, because you really wonder, like will this happen? Will these two become a thing? And like if they become a thing, like what is endgame here? Like what's next? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to my. It was very PG-13, at least. Like it wasn't so much where. I think actually it would be. I feel like it probably would be considered like ecchi for anime. Maybe not quite, but it's more than just your regular anime that is like PG. Like Rent a Girlfriend, Quintuplets level, because those are very tame compared to other stuff. Please Teacher was very like PG-8, PG like 17. Cause like that and yeah, yum. What was Jay knows what I'm trying to say. The girl that started with the Y first time. Yamada's first time. That one was more like probably 14. That one was kind of tame-ish. I mean, it's the whole premise is centered around the fact that this high school girl is wanting to like have 100 encounters before she graduates. And the show is charming enough. Like it tackles it with surprising maturity in certain regards. But yeah, Please Teacher is a lot more adult than Yamada's first time, ironically. But 20 was saying major sad about the family situation. Yeah, Jay says I didn't forget the anime. Read it, my other friend recommended me to watch. This teacher was way too into it. Definitely wouldn't recommend it to minors. So I read that. Anime isn't meant for minors or children. There is anime. I mean, Pokemon is a shining example of anime meant for children. But if we talk about shows like these, we talking about these not meant for kids in the slightest. Jay was like PG, my boy. That was M for mature audience. No, that's why I said PG-17 or just TV-17, whatever that rating would translate to for sure. PG-16 in my opinion. 20 said for Please Teacher, yeah. He's like, oh no, that was teen for teen. When he's like, oh yeah, I should try sleep. Yeah, try sleeping with 100 guys or something. That was the plot of that one. When he says, Please Teacher is something I could watch now and get the references. Wait, you said I watched it 2 years ago? Which one? Please Teacher or Yamada's first time? There's a 20. Her goal was to have with 100 guys. Yeah. Okay, I was right. So definitely PG-16. Yeah. The premise would make it PG-16. The circumstances that happen, make it challenge the like it going any lower than 16. Yeah, I would say 16. It would definitely be like a PG-13 if it was like MPAA rating kind of thing. If it was like movie rating or TV show rating, it would be TV. It would be TV-14, depending on what like block it would be on. Unless they would put on TV PG DL something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like y'all have like y'all had the shows where you saw shows where it had PG and it had like the things under it, like the letters that stood for suggestive dialogue or explicit language. S would be for sexual situations. V would be for violence. So like shows like I feel like Yamada's first time would be TV-14, and then I feel like Please Teacher would just been straight up MA. it would have just been TV MA. Like Yamada's would be 14D probably as far as like a rating, because it would be D for dialogue. Where is everybody? I am doing nothing. We got dragged. Look at that. They have lapped me. And they still force you to finish too. I mean, this is a special cup. The hard cutoff is 12:30, but I want to go through all these tracks. But the only way I can do it is 100cc at least. Oh, you watched Please Teacher due to quarantine? I remember watching it like I think it was like a bridge somewhere in between middle school to high school years where I first watched Please Teacher, and I was very confused at like certain parts, but I was intrigued. If I go back to it now, I'm kind of wondering if I will remember if like I wonder if I'll remember moments that stuck out to me the most when I was younger as a teenager. Because when I say teenager, I'm talking like probably 13, 14. Somewhere in that age range, I first watched that. Somewhere between 13 to 15 is where I first watched Please Teacher. If I were to go on different like flash drives, different hard drives, or find out different backups, because this was back when I like used Wi-Fi at, like libraries and McDonald's and such to like download episodes of shows before. So if I managed to find the episode of it, or like the episodes, matter of fact, I remember it being in a folder on one of my drives. So I might make it a mission in the next couple of weeks to find it and see what the date is on it. And if I see like a date created, date modified, I could tell y'all what year and how old I was when I watched Please Teacher. This is a mission now. I'm committed. On lap 4. We're doing don't go with dope water. I can't drive, dude. And it's not even me. It's not even me being tired. It's just me trying to, you know, keep a discussion going and trying to drive well in this. But everybody's just so far away. It's like items I'm getting just are doing nothing for me. This is the last lap. Red Show. Will this do anything for me? Probably not. I'm just hitting things in the water. Blackie was like, no, wrong direction. Are you serious? Jaden made a spin-off of that? Please Twins? No way. I'm gonna Google that. Jay said, this dang girl made me facepalm and wonder about life. She's basically your crazy next door neighborhood girl as a friend that's obsessed of getting their swerve on with the guys. Talking about Yamada. She made me facepalm every episode. I had to stop on episode, close my laptop, and go to bed. It got that bad? But I'm gonna Google Please Twins. You have intrigued me, actually. Dude, this bridge. Okay. Alright, we can't get left behind this far this time. We have to get past this first track. Move, Monty Mole. If we can't beat them this time, I'm just gonna go in the time trials and we'll just look at the tracks that way. And that'll just be our time with Super Mario Kart. Which I would hate it. I would want to feel like I accomplished something with beating the CPUs, but this is just hard. Like, the controls are so jank in this game. Like, when you get hit hard, and it's just a little coming back from some things. You can't back up in this game, apparently. You see this? Alright, we got him. Watch your rubber band immediately. Like a few seconds. Luigi, stay back there. Also, we're doing better in 6 at least. Toad, I swear to God. Come on, come on, come on. We got it, we got it. Go, 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 go. We got it. Let's go, Star. Going in the water kills a star. No, we gotta get forward, gotta get forward, gotta get forward. Come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. It's such a distance between them anyway. Dude, I tried with my life. We still couldn't catch Bowser. Man. Jay, alright, 20. I'm gonna head back to the party, but wanted to see the Yoshi Master doing his craft once again. Thank you, 20. Appreciate you. Have fun with the rest of your get together. Also, got him. Why? Why was the Arthur? You're getting tired of these storms? Oh, was it raining for you again? Raining and thundering? And then Jay says, yeah, I have the episodes on my laptop. I just never watched or probably watched an episode and never watched it again. Was it that bad? Was Please Twins that bad? Alright, so time trial. We just gotta do a time trial to see all of the tracks for Special Cup because I won't get to see them otherwise. Donut Plains 3, we've done that one a couple times. To go to Koopa Beach 2. There's a Koopa Beach 2 for some reason. But we're gonna see it. I wonder what it did. I wonder what they did differently with it. That might change my mind about this one. It's thundering for you? It might end up thundering for us a little later then. Okay, so this. What is it? Yoshi just looks so weird just going over this water on the map at the bottom. It looks like we stay outside of the grass, right? Yeah. Okay, this one I prefer because you actually know where you're going. Because you got it more along the grass part of, well, you got it more along the edge of the sand. The other one is just a bunch of water passages. Okay. I still don't think this would be enough to save this to make it viable for the booster course pass though. I still feel like I still feel like the beach, because it's not Koopa Beach. It's like cheap. No, it's not. Is it cheap beach? It's another beach area on the GBA one that I think would fill this spot better. What if they put Peach Beach from Double Dash in? I would like that one too. If it's, I mean, is Peach Beach popular enough? I don't know if it would make it in. I think out of any beach one, I would want to see the beach one from GBA or the one from the DS. Yeah, DS beach. Probably do something different. I just need to watch it again. Okay. Alright, so Coast Valley 3. So we'll see how much different that one is. This one looks the biggest of them all. This might even be too big to fit in just one lap. But for sure, I want to see a Ghost Valley make it in the booster course pass. Whoa, Jesus! Yeah, I knew it was gonna fall at some point. Yeah, if there's any tracks I want to see from this Super Mario Kart that have yet to come, then yeah, Ghost Valley. Ghost Valley, whether it be this on its own, a remastered, a combination of 1, 2, and this one, or maybe even just combining 1 and 3, or this one and 3, right? Or this one and 2. I think 1 and 3. I think 1 and this one might make the best combo. Excuse me. I 'Cause 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 ' But I mean, there's three. I mean, there's three of them. So I mean, if they could make it work, then all three Ghost Valleys could make a stage, and boom, you got that in one of the new cups. On episode 120 of Dragon Ball Z. I remember it having like 180 or 190 something, if I'm not mistaken. But I think Dragon Ball Z Kai made it less to where it's like 120 at best. Because if you're watching all the episodes, I'm not sure if you're watching the episodes that are considered filler too. Because you may be going by like some sort of way, some sort of guide of saying like what to watch, or like what things to skip in DBZ. 297. What? Why? I could have swore it had like a. It was no more than 200 episodes of DBZ. 297. That's gotta be. It's gotta be filler, right? It's gotta be filler. Vanilla Lake too. So Vanilla Lake is like the icy area. The first Vanilla Lake was in 1. No, wait. Star Cup. That was that was the one that was in a circle, square. I know my shapes. I promise. This one's a little bit. I mean, it's still that shape. The middle is more jagged. Yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah, I've heard Naruto has a lot of filler. Cause I think they had to do filler stuff for Naruto. Because when the anime was going on for Naruto, they had to use a lot of flashback stuff and install episodes out. Because I think the manga was ongoing while the anime was being made. Or maybe that's completely wrong. And they had to have more time for the source to even be there in the first place. What is this? Keep this away from 6-foot pole. Maybe it would grow on me, but I don't know. This is not it. Super Mario Kart has a fascination with warp pipes in level design. I just don't know why. Yeah, these jagged parts of this water, they would just get. How do you fall in that little bit of water, Yoshi? Okay, now this. I don't see this one getting enough recognition to make it in. Yeah, Vanilla Lake from Super Mario Kart. I'm sorry, I don't see you making it in. Like not the first one has more of a chance than this one. But yeah, I don't know. Because even if you combine these two, I just do not see it. Maybe I'm obviously biased. I just don't think it would be in there. It did take 20 episodes of Goku vs. Frieza. I'm well aware of that fact. Because the planet was supposed to explode in 5 minutes. But that was easily 5 hours. You ain't fooling nobody, Frieza. That was the longest 5 minutes in anime history. The filler stuff were good, man. Some of the filler give you pieces of the next main big protagonist. For DBZ, yeah, I get that. I don't think I've even really seen most of the filler stuff for Dragon Ball Z because I watch because I my main knowledge from Dragon Ball Z stuff are from the games, and then eventually from getting into Dragon Ball Z through Kai, and Kai cuts out all the filler. So I watched Dragon Ball Z Kai for the main story after I got into Dragon Ball Z Abridged. And I was watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged with my minimal knowledge of Dragon Ball Z coming from like knowing the general gist of the plots of the arcs from Dragon Ball Z from the Budokai games, but I just had yet to watch all of it from the beginning truly. So Kai was my gateway. When it was perfect because it came on Nicktoons Network, which I had at the time. No, for Naruto. Naruto had 500 episodes plus the movies. Jeez. Oh, you're saying that the filler for Naruto was good? Okay. What about the filler for DBZ? Did you? I'm not sure how much of it you've seen. Like from what you've seen a filler for DBZ, like have you enjoyed that? But I'm glad that you enjoyed the filler from Naruto. Okay, this Rainbow Road is very I mean bright, yes. But I feel like this would if they remade this just like this, I feel like they'd have to put in some sort of like light warning, epilepsy warning, flashing lights thing because of these colors and the Thobjis and the Thwomps. The Thwomps like glow. Also some rails on the side. Not on the whole track, but just on certain parts. Maybe just on the turns. Oh no. I'm not sure about this Rainbow Road. If they were to bring Rainbow Roads from all the Mario Karts, they could skip this one and then just give us the ones from the other 6. From the other 6, we'd be good on that. Then we'd have to rely on two Rainbow Roads from one of them for sure. It'd probably be from DS. GB or DS? Which one had 2? Did Mario Kart Wii have 2 Rainbow Roads? I doubt it. Oh, Jays, I was looking at chat, that's why I fell off. Did hardly seen filler yet for DBZ. Oh god, I was yawning in my jaw. Unhinged my jaw. Oh my god. Just once. Found that. How do you stop? You can get just soft locked there for a couple times. This is in the game already, actually. This is in Mario Kart 8. Because... yeah, they've literally already put this in there. I'm sitting here talking about, yeah, they can skip this one. It's already in the game. Because what they did with it was that they made it so I think it, like the level, it's got the wave in it. It's like the main difference that they did. I'm sitting here talking about, yeah, they can, yeah, this Rainbow Road, I don't know about this one. Probably not going to be in the game. It's in the game already. I need to look at a big list in front of me to show what tracks are in Mario Kart 8 already. Because I feel like at least some of what I've said, um, I feel like some of what I've already said with these tracks are in the game already. The filler for Naruto is good. I hardly couldn't see a filler yet for DBZ. The only filler in Naruto that I considered skipping, but I didn't, was when Naruto was on the boat with Kakashi and Yamato. Oh, okay. Excuse me. You said it's all for laughs and giggles. Sometimes you just need that break in a show. So I feel like final answer as far as tracks from this game, right? I'm gonna pull up a list of Mario Kart 8 tracks. Okay, so base game Mario Kart Deluxe has 48 tracks. The booster course pass gives us an additional 48 tracks. That's wild. This game is gonna have 96 tracks in it at the end of the day. At the end of the day, at the end of its cycle. Let's see. I hate stuff that says data mine because there's this whole section on this article that I pulled up where it says data mine Mario Kart 8 booster pass courses officially unconfirmed. LA Laps, like a couple of tour tracks. Duplicate from Wii, Maple Treeway from Wii Mario Circuit from Super NES. Why another Mario Circuit from Super NES? Wait, I was just saying Vanilla Lake, no, but this is like, oh yeah, maybe. Well, if I go to alright, played all the Super Mario Kart tracks. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna have another thing up where I have a list. Okay, so back to this. Yeah, this data mine stuff. It's people that just don't have the patience, I guess. Oh, okay. This is good. We got like the full list of tracks here. All right, beautiful. So, Mushroom Cup got Mario Kart Stadium, Water Park, Sweet Canyon, Swamp Ruins. I think all these are okay. I was gonna say all of these are ones that are new to the game, but I think all the tracks that are the Shell, Banana, Tanuki, Lightning Bolt, Triforce, Super Bell. I'm pretty sure the base 8 cups were Mushroom through Special, and then Shell Cup through Lightning Cup. These 4 over here on the right, I'm pretty sure ended up being the DLC. Naruto with 500 episodes, excuse me, is a big fun journey, man. Enjoy the fillers. It's through the hardcore anime fans. I definitely plan to watch Naruto at some point. Alright, Swamp Ruins. Alright, so as far as legacy stuff, ooh, see, I think I was thinking about that one. Cheap Cheap Beach from DS. That's one of the beach levels that I'm thinking about already. Flower Cup. This is more 8 Central stuff. We're looking at the tracks that are on the bottom. Okay, so Dry Dry Desert has already got in from Double Dash. Donut Plains 3. So they picked specifically third versions, or they picked specific versions of some of them. Super NES. We just played through these things, Darsh. What? How different? Donut Plains 3. It's this one. Yeah, they reimagined that beautifully. When we were seeing things from Super NES, people were wanting to see it remastered with this level of attention to detail, with just completely new graphics and just looking gorgeous with the up-res quality that Mario Kart 8 brought. Oh, this is actually a lot better. Didn't think I'd be able to look at the pictures like this. This is okay. This is good. So Ribbon Road is one of my favorite ones from GBA. So that's in Koopa City from 3DS. Mars Goemon from me. Okay, yeah. See this. So Rainbow Road from Super NES is in the game. I was right on that. Yoshi Circuit from GameCube. Yes, that made it in. So these only had 1 or 2 from previous things. Baby Part and Cheeseland. Honestly, there's not many tracks from Double Dash left that they could probably pull from. I'm fairly certain they have not done Daisy Circuit yet, or Daisy's Cruise. Yoshi Valley from N64, 3DS Melody Motorway. It did do Sherbet Land from GameCube. I was right. The Ice Place, excuse me. Wario Stadium from DS. That's in. I remember that being a very fun one. Dry Desert. Royal Raceway from N64. DK Jungle from 3DS. They need to have DK Mountain or Riot. Moo Meadows. Mario Circuit. Cheap G Beach. Toad's Turnpike. Honestly, at this point, they could just put in the rest of the tracks from 64 and Double Dash. And then just do whatever they want for the rest of them. At this point. There's so many tracks from N64 already in. And they were getting a few more of them in this Booster Course Pass already with the first 2 waves. Because you would look at this, the only tracks that would be left from N64 would be I haven't played 64 enough to know them off the top of my head. There's a number of GBA ones that have been done. Mario Circuit. Mario Circuit, they did actually only had a few GBA ones. They've Cheeseland and Ribbon Road. Did they really only do 3? So they did not do the beach one I'm thinking about from GBA. Doesn't look like it, actually. Yeah, as far as Super NES goes. Yeah, Donut Plains 3. That one, I guess, makes sense. Being one of the legacy ones. What else from Super NES that they've brought in here? Uh, Super NES Rainbow Road. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that Ghost Valley has a chance. That's the vibes I get from this. Ghost Valley has a chance. Oh, then here's the Wave 1 and Wave 2 tracks here for our convenience as well. Because we got oh, we got Skyguard from GBA. That was another one. Buckle Mountain, Red 64. I think having one from that. I think having tracks from a certain theme from a newer game kind of rules out it being in the game later. As far as Super NES goes, nothing from Wave 1. Wave 2, they put Mario Circuit 3 in. Yeah, if there's anything from Super NES at this point, all I'm really pulling for is the Ghost Valley. If anybody else is still in chat, you can give your final input to this as well. What you want to see come from Super Mario Kart, if any tracks from this game. Why did somebody drop frames? What in the world happened after a while? You said Boma became. Why? She started liking these villains and that dragon. What? I mean, when she met Goku, didn't she literally offer for him to look at her butt? But Goku being Goku did not pick up on it at all. So Boma already had shown her ways since she was, well, what was she in OG Dragon Ball, like 16, 17? I'm just gonna say 16. I could be wrong with that, but I feel like that's how that went down. No, not her butt. It was her panties. it was like, because she was I'll give you a peek or something, like, for the underwear. And then Goku hitting her with the, well, I don't want to see your dirty old fanny, or like your dirty fanny or something like that. I don't think he said dirty old fanny. He's just like, why do I want to see your dirty fanny or something like that. But it's super funny when Goku, because like when they're sharing like a bed, and Goku's on, wait, Bulma, it's gone. You don't have one. Just don't smile. I'm still trying to find out how she madly involved with. No one knows, honestly. I think Abridged does the best job of explaining it. I can't even spoil that because I have no idea. Abridged didn't even address it that much. They just kind of said, oh yes. I don't know how to even describe that one. I hope me saying that doesn't spoil it, but I don't think there is a way to spoil what we don't know. Maybe there was filler in that it wasn't in Kai that I didn't come across. Maybe. Maybe I can't say no one knows. I'll just say I don't know. I don't know how they got together. But I mean, Saiyans do love like they are attracted to like strong spirited women, as they've said in Super. So, but yeah, I don't know. What was I saying? Mario Kart. Topic at hand. Uh. Oh, yeah, she did call Vegeta cute. Zarbon handsome. Even called the dragon cute. She called. Wait, if we saying the dragon, are we talking about Shenron? Was she feeling the almighty Shenron? Because not talking about the dragon that Gohan had. What dragon? Bulma really didn't like Yam. She really didn't. After once Z came around, they were through. Yeah, there's really not much here that could translate over. Like, ignoring the quote-unquote data mine that they say for Super Mario Kart, because apparently they're like, oh yeah, there could be a Vanilla Lake from Super NES making in. I'm just like, no. And it says Mario Circuit from Super NES. Why? Why would you have Mario Circuit 3 just got in this? Why would you put another Mario Circuit? That's just redundancy at that point. Jason, I'm trying to find out how an Android love Krillin as well. Well, I won't. Well, I feel like I know more about that one, so I won't say anything on that regard. But yeah, Krillin is a real one. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Sydney Sprint, New York Minute, and Mario Circuit have all been confirmed as part of Wave 2. This is either a trustworthy leak or just a good guess. Okay, so some of these are just already been shown, which I fear. I feel like wasn't Rainbow 3DS already part of the roster? Or am I tripping? Bowser's Castle. Rainbow Road, that's unique to this game, Rainbow Road. That's N64 Rainbow Road. Then we got... Hold up. There's only Super NES Rainbow Road. And there's a Super NES and N64 Rainbow Road. So we gotta get GameCube Rainbow Road in here. We gotta get... we gotta get DS Rainbow Road in here. Okay, so yeah, 3DS Rainbow Road isn't in here then. Okay. 3DS DK Jungle. 3DS. I mean, I should look at 3DS stuff later when I'm doing Mario Kart 7. But as far as Super NES, there's only 2 tracks here in the main roster. 3 at best. There was Donut Plains 3. Super NES Rainbow Road. And that's it. There were only 2 tracks from Super until the DLC changed things. And then we got... Well, it's still only Mario Circuit 3 in here. So from looking at the game's roster of tracks in here. So Mario Circuit 3 from Flower Cup. Then it was the Rainbow Road. That's from Special Cup. Yes. So yeah, I legitimately don't see anything else coming from this except for Ghost Valley and apparently maybe Vanilla Lake. Because I think Koopa Beach is fulfilled better from later games as beach tracks than what is shown here. There's only 3 tracks from Super in the roster as of now. So I'm gonna say is a dragon that was a Namekian dragon that can wish the dead back to life as much as you want? Oh, you talking about Dende? No. No, not Dende could summon that one. We talking about Purunga. Krillin the ex-girlfriend. You talking about Marin. Krillin the ex-girlfriend belong to the streets. That's very accurate. And they made that just a great arc and abridged too. But Purunga, the Namekian Shenron or Namekian dragon. Bulma called that one cute too. Bulma out here, she just into bestiality at this point. Bulma was really out here into the dragons, huh? Okay, what was I looking for? I'm looking for this text. Alright, so like I remade this into like a strikers thing with like what I think Hammer Broke would be. I don't want to lose this actually. We're gonna hide that. Or we'll just copy it. That makes more sense. No, we have another one. Let's just get the other text one. Alright, so let's just remake this. Let's see, font size about 28. Alright. Super Mario Kart track. Boost the course. The BCP, boost the course pass. Ghost Valley. Combo of several. Oh, this is new. Flawless Acacia with the raid. Thank you. Hello. Welcome to stream. We're actually at the very end ourselves. We were playing some Super Mario Kart. Get raided, nerd. Hello. Thank you for the raid. We were looking at all the tracks that are in the game right now, and I was looking through Super Mario Kart, and I'm like, I'm looking at this list, and I'm like, what's left? What's left that is good? And I'm pulling for Ghost Valley. I want Ghost Valley to be in here. Jay, that's just your message for them coming in. Bulma, I mean, are you wrong? I mean, I would say more of what you were saying with Marin. Marin belonged to the streets. Oh, I remember that now, Jay. You said that Bulma called Purunga cute and the dragon blushed. You can go back and clip it into Messenger. Please do that. Thank you for the follow. Lazy, Jesus, name. I'm not gonna butcher this. Lazy Cvaz 07. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Okay, she's like Purunga. Just the message to bring the raiders in. Bulma be a thought. Move that out of the way of the chat for this source. Alright, I can get quick input from other people as far as like what you think could happen from Super Mario Kart, because the main thing I can see happen is Ghost Valley. Let's go back to the game source. Let's see. Turning for the night has a good wrap up of stream. Thank you, Acacia. Appreciate it. Have a good one. I need to be doing that. I definitely need to be doing that. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Do I have this in this source? Of course I don't. Text. Combo of 1, 2, and or 3. Because Koopa Beach is done better from like the DS one and possibly from Peach Beach. There's just better beach tracks than what we get from Koopa Beach here, and that's counting 1 and 2. Apparently, quote unquote, data mine has Mario Circuit 1 part of it, but I'm just like, why? I'm just here saying why. Is that, and then Vanilla Lake is apparently part of it. I could see Vanilla Lake, but we already have Snowland. Why would we need this? Are there legitimate Vanilla Lake fans out there that want this map? I mean, if yes, power to you. I just don't see it. Okay, yeah, legit. The only 2 that I can see come from Super Mario Kart anymore are the Ghost Valleys, maybe Choco Island. Maybe Choco Island. It's a hard maybe. Choco Island has 3. Does it? No, it got 2. Choco Island has 2. I just don't see how, like, unless they just did a good job of remastering it. I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't really find much appeal with it. But I'm sure others. I'm sure there's some fans out there that'd be like, "Oh, Choco Island is here, baby." But we have Choco Mountain from N64. I feel like that does the job that this stage would do, but better. So I think that rules out Choco Island. Maybe. Vanilla Lake, I feel like is ruled out by Snowland from GBA. Like, yeah, there can be more than one of an aesthetic because we have Sherbet Land from GameCube and Snowland, so you can have repeating aesthetics if the level is popular enough. Yeah, I don't know. Like the Bowser castles from here, I could see make it. The Mario circuits would just get repetitive. I feel like you should only have the Mario Circuit 3. And only just the Donut Circuit 3. Donut Plains 3, excuse me. If they were to go a route of picking one of these, I guess they would go with the 2 or 3 versions of one of them. So Bowser Castle 2 or 3 is where they would go with, I guess. Because they already got a Rainbow Road. So if they were to pick Bowser Castle, they would go 3. Hmm. Hmm. I feel like the where is it again? I feel like Vanilla Lake is so similar to Snowland in aesthetic that it just would not work. It wouldn't be. I feel like it wouldn't be welcomed enough from the community because they would say something else could have definitely been in that spot. That's why I say Ghost Valley. Because the 1, 2, and or 3 thing for Ghost Valley is that they did like a thing per lap. Like if it was one version of it per lap, like I did with the tour tracks. Alright, so my Super Mario Kart track 6. I say Ghost Valley is just a shoe-in. Um. I just don't see Chocolate Island making enough of a fuss, or Koopa Beach. Koopa Beach would be neat. I would want to see Koopa Beach actually, but I feel like the beaches after the fact would be a better play. Because once you get like 4 or 5 tracks from the Super, you might as well put them all in there. So I feel like 1 or 2 more max from Super. It's basically all of them if you put in Vanilla Lake. Because Donut Plains and Mario Circuit are already in the game. If you put Ghost Valley in there, and then Bowser Castle, and Vanilla Lake, that's just literally every track in the game. I'm putting too much thought into this. Okay, Ghost Valley. Let's see. That will make the most sense. That else would come from this would be Bowser's Castle. Because yeah, you have Bowser's Castle for every iteration, but it'd be a Super Mario Kart iteration. So I'd say Bowser's Castle. Yeah, I think these are the 2 I want to see the most. Ghost Valley and Bowser's Castle come from Super Mario Kart. If anything from this game, it's those 2. Everything else is kind of no. Because we already got Rainbow Road. Koopa Beach is going to be fulfilled by something else. Most likely in the lake, I just don't see a reason being there. Choco Island. If you got Choco Mountain from N64, I don't really see it needing to be there. And we already have Mario Circuit 3, so we don't need the other Mario Circuits here. We had Donut Plains 3 in the game, we don't need anything else from that. The only other viable options to pick from would be Ghost Valleys, because that would be a unique thing I would love to see them bring to realization. And Bowser's Castle. I want to see how they would make those look in Mario Kart 8 style. Even if it is the more cartoony one, it's not the super high-res texturized ones in the main game. They could stylize it where it looked like Snowland, where in terms of the smoothness of that stage looks great. Snowland is either the best looking track from the booster course pass yet. But I'd be curious how they would go about with the fire effects for that one. Yeah, these are my two picks. Yeah, I want to see these two. I want to see these two make it in from Super Mario Kart. Ghost Valley and Bowser's Castle. Final answer. This is supposed to be an hour stream, by the way. We're still here. We're still here for the 2.5 hour mark. But this is it for real though. If anybody else has any input, I would love to hear it in my last couple minutes here. But if not, this is going to be the end for me. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate raiders hanging out for however long you have been. I'm gonna check out who else is live, and I might send the remainder over there. Let's take a look. See. Back to Twitch. Oh, Daz is live playing Kingdom Hearts. I want to play Kingdom Hearts at some point though. I don't want to keep going through the streams and end up spoiling myself with like very serious plot beats. But I want to support him too. I don't know. I won't do it this time. Maybe if he's playing Unite at some point. Or just something else that's not Kingdom Hearts 3. Because people preparing for Kingdom Hearts 4. Jay says, good stream, like, yeah, appreciate it. I'm gonna watch Dragon Ball Z. Alright, Jay. Enjoy some more DBZ. That's right. You probably don't have work until like late afternoon. You can afford to stay up much later. I have to, on the other hand, go to sleep as soon as possible because, you know, early morning work. Yeah, we had good good anime discussions here. Not as much input from chat of like tracks that I would have wanted, you know. But it's fine. I'm gonna go into this with possibly a graphic for next week, because next week we're doing Mario Kart 64. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna boot up my Wii U, go to that virtual console, and we're gonna play some 64 and see what tracks that we want from that haven't been brought over yet, the Mario Kart 8, and see how much more could be brought, if anything. And then after Mario Kart 64, we're gonna go into, I'm actually not sure if Double Dash or Super Circuit is next, but if Double Dash is after 64, then ooh baby. Double Dash is my childhood, you don't understand. But next week is definitely going to be 64. Because we have played all the tracks, we've looked at all the tracks, and compared them to the roster of courses that are in the game at the moment. And these are my final answers of tracks that I want to see come from Super Mario Kart in the Booster Course Pass at some point. Ghost Valley and Bowser's Castle. Those are my two picks. Yeah, we're gonna talk again for like we gonna discuss when we're doing some anime stuff, because yeah, I've gotten excited of a future discussion after. Okay, sorry about that, guys. OBS cut out for some weird reason. But yeah. Tomorrow is going to be Legends of Arceus. It's been put off time and time again, unfortunately. I'm getting mad drop frames and there's no reason whatsoever. Hopefully it's not affecting the audio, at least. Or my mic. There's nothing moving here, so there's no frames to drop. That's a good thing, at least. But my name is Darsheen. This has been Yoshi96 at twitch.tv/Yoshi96. If you want to see more, please follow me to be notified the minute I go live next. Yeah, it cut out. I don't know why. Socials on the screen and on my profile: YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitter. You can like, follow, subscribe to those respectively if you want to keep up with my content and what I have interest in on those platforms. Yeah, nothing else I really have. Tuesday, tomorrow, Arceus, and then no streams for Wednesday and Thursday. And then we're gonna try to pick things back up Friday with Smash again, and then Saturday with Pokken as usual. And we might try to stream Arceus after Pokken on Saturday. I've been thinking about that, but I'm not sure. This about the last statement about anime. I was saying that we definitely need to be talking more about anime, or like when we need to be setting up our next discussion for your channel for anime in the near future, because like I vote for like end of September or like sometime in October, so I can have time to actually binge a thing or a couple, and then that would give time for us to be able to schedule something with Al or someone else, like, or Red, and we can make something happen, and we can direct people from my neck of the woods to your neck of the woods. Maybe that'll start getting your Twitch some more peeps. If you're having a whole anime discussion, then hey, you never know what could happen. But yeah, we definitely need to be talking in our group chat about anime in general, and just talking about when we're going to have the discussion for anime, because that's something that needs to happen. Needs to happen. What else needs to happen is me getting over here and going to sleep. So that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed the fact that I was actually able to play through Super Mario Kart and not fall asleep. That's a goal, right? That is a goal conquered tonight. I'm so excited to play Mario Kart 64 next week. It'll be I'm not sure if it'll be Monday or Tuesday. Just kind of depends. But I'll let you know in the Discord server, because you can join that to be notified before anywhere else about what's happening as far as content coming to the channel. I post updates in there, and if something happens, like changes for a day, because if you see the schedule that I put up with a graphic up here, like on the stream, then you wouldn't know if it changed unless you're in the Discord server. So if you join Discord, you'll know about changes as soon as they happen. Jason, and I want to talk about it now. We'll do. Then it got to be the end of September. We can figure something out. Then we could probably make it like middle of September at latest. I want to talk about anime now too, Jay. Of course, like as soon as possible. But I want to at least have us finish Rent a Girlfriend, like the current season of it. I want us to actually like watch that, so we can have that rant as part of that discussion. Like that's the bare minimum I want us to do for the next discussion. And then what else was I about to say? I think that's it. The Discord server is the place to be. Updates. It's a community server if you want to be there to talk about other things gaming and soon to be anime. Then you're more than welcome to join it. We'll be happy to have you. Nothing else to say. I'm done. I'm just rambling at this point. So with all that said, I think I'm done here. My name again is Darsheen, aka Yoshi96. We are signing off for now, but definitely not forever. Have an amazing rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe, please, in these times. God bless. Keep on being awesome. Keep on gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.